Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Lil Scratchers. And this is part 2 of how to make a plain shooter in Scratch. So, let me tell you what we did in our previous part, and then I'll be telling you what we will be doing today. So, in the previous part, we made the waves, which uses trigonometric curves to make the wave effect. We also made a title and also a button, and by clicking on the button and the title hides. So, in this video, we will be adding the main playable character, which is the plane, and we will also be adding the bullets for the plane. So, without any further ado, let's get started. So here I have a sprite known as the Sea Saver, and this is basically a plane, and it just has the Team Seas logo sticked onto it. So the code for this is actually pretty simple. What am I gonna do is I'm gonna say when the green flag is clicked, you are gonna hide. And when I receive play button and that message is being broadcasted when you click on the play button. So what I'm gonna do is when I receive the play button, we are gonna show. So over here, we're gonna click on show, and then now we're gonna add in the controls. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in a forever loop and then say forever point towards. So we have the point towards, and we're gonna point towards the mouse pointer. Then we will be going ahead and moving 10 steps. We will be setting our Y position. So here is a set Y, and we're gonna set our Y position to -100, maybe. Yeah. So we're setting our Y to -100. And then let's just test this out for now. So if I click the play button, and there we go, we got this amazing ship kind of thing, but the only problem is it points down too. And there is no way you can shoot the water or something. Yeah, that's stupid. So what are we gonna do is we're gonna be adding an if statement saying that if the direction, so I'm getting the greater operator and saying if the direction is greater than 45, then we point in the direction 45. So this is gonna be our maximum direction that the shooter can point towards, and I'm gonna put that in the forever loop. What I'll also do is I'll duplicate this and say if -45 is greater than the direction. So what I'm doing is instead of just using another operation block for the less than command, what you can do is you can just switch up these values. So if -45 is greater than the direction, then we point in the direction -45. And I'm going to put that block over there. So now let's click the play button and see what happens. As you can see, now we can't point downwards. That is pretty cool. Now that we got the plane done, it's time for us to add the main elements, which are the bullets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this trash sprite aside. So let me stop the script, keep this trash sprite aside, and from my backpack, I'll just add this bullet. There we go. So now we got this bullet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just say when the green flag is clicked, then we are gonna hide because we don't want the bullet to be showing. In fact, we don't want the main bullet to be showing, and we will be making clones of the bullet. After that, what I'm gonna say is I'm gonna say when I receive play button forever, if the mouse is down, so let's go here and say if the mouse is down, then we will give it a wait and then create a clone of myself. So this wait can differ depending on your necessities. If you want the game to be fast paced, you can keep the wait to be 0.01. For now, I'm just gonna keep this to be 0.25 or something like that. So now we got this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the controls and say when I start as a clone, we will show, so the button shows, and then we are going to go back something like 100 layers or 99 layers, so that it stays back and it doesn't even come front, and it doesn't even come to the front layer. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say point in direction and go to sensing, and then take the backdrop of stage, change the stage and select the sea saver, which is our plane, and I'm gonna say direction of the sea saver. So point in direction of sea saver, and then I'm gonna say repeat until touching the edge. So go back to sensing and get the touching edge, and we are gonna say move 14 steps, or this can depend upon you. And then finally, we will go ahead and delete this clone. So that is the code for now. Let's just test this out and see whether it works. And it kind of works, but what we need is we need the clone to go to the plane. So what are we going to do for that is we're going to say go to and say and get the you can go get the backdrop of stage, sea saver, duplicated, and Y position. So we're gonna say go to X position, go to X position of sea saver, Y position of sea saver. So now let's try this out. This should work pretty good. And there we go. We got this amazing bullets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a variable, and I'm going to use that variable to represent the value inside this wait block. So what I can do then is I can just change the value of the variable instead of finding for this particular block of code and then changing the variable over there. So I'll just go to my variables, make a variable, and let's call it bullet time. And I'm going to go ahead and say set the bullet time to something like 0.05. And I will take the bullet time and say wait bullet time seconds. So now if I just go ahead and play, then this happens. So this bullet is waiting for the bullet time seconds, and only after that it's creating another bullet to be shot out of the plane. So what if I go ahead and do set the bullet time to 1 second, and I've set that. That will be pretty slow because it's telling that, hey, once the bullet has been shot, wait for 1 second and only after that shoot another bullet. What if I do something like 0.00 or just keep the value to be 0? Now it's telling, hey, just don't wait at all. Keep on shooting as many bullets as you can. Whoa, that's a lot of things that is happening with just a change of value of a variable. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna end this video here. If you liked it, smash that like button, and guys, please subscribe to Lil Scratchers. We are gonna hit 500 subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. Also, make sure to check out Lil Techies, who makes amazing wallpapers and daily planners using Canva and other softwares. Anyways, my name is Param 8000. This is Lil Scratchers, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.